Welcome to the Geekz. We're live a couple minutes early. Holy crap, we're early. If you can believe it. This is Lil.
This is Steve, keeping it green.
Well, ain't this a bitch? Guess what? Lil, you wrong ass son of a bitch. It did not take 10 years. And how about that? Because last week, it's going to take 10 years to get.
I said it could. I said
it did not. No,
well,
you
it's
said
not
10
going to.
years.
It's going to take.
I can quote you. You said 10 years.
I said if you look at Phase, the first saga.
Man, I recorded you right here. It's right here. You know,
recorded. That's fine. If you look at the first saga, I said it could take 10 years.
It's
and
not.
It could, and it's not.
Take
And what was that? Who was right?
Not you.
Who
was wrong.
Who called Secret Wars?
You was wrong. You was wrong.
MODOK.
You were wrong. We all knew MODOK was coming.
You didn't call anything. Those were rumors.
Shit. You didn't call.
And I was explaining.
You
said it was going to take 10 years.
And who also said?
And guess what? And guess what? Now we know. Now we know who the big bad is now. So see, now that I know the information, now I'm good a little.
I told you it was going to be.
It's going to take 10 years to get there. No, it's not going to take no 10 years. 3 at best.
No, 2025.
Like 3-4 years? I mean,
yeah, but not from the beginning.
It ain't 10.
Yeah, because they're pulling out a whole ton of shit.
Yeah. Well,
oh my God, how much content are we getting? 18 episodes of Daredevil. I mean, we're gonna get into it.
I mean,
holy cow. So, I know DC had some stuff.
They didn't have shit. They had 2 trailers.
They had
I know. I'm just saying DC has some stuff. I was happy it's not that long. I agree. I'm happy that it's not that long. I just said it could. Okay?
We should still watch the trailers for DC. Just because.
Should we?
Ugh.
Yes.
Was there trailers? I mean,
yes.
I was at the theme park. I'm on vacation.
I was driving home when you guys were having your text thing for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, I was not like.
Rachel's like, "What's happening?" I'm like, "I don't know. Something big with Marvel. I don't fucking know."
Man, people were talking to me. Family was talking to me. I'm just walking with my head down. Fireworks are going up. I'm like, I don't even care. Sean's like, I'm crying. I'm trying to watch the Wakanda trailer, and I'm like, I can't hear it. I'm just reading. I'm reading the thing, and I'm like, I gotta get home. Everybody's like, oh,
well, you guys haven't even watched the trailer yet.
I did. I just watched.
I watched the trailer.
Okay.
Okay. Al says DC was ass. They have no idea what they're doing. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't even know, Steve, if like
the Shazam 2 trailer was
worth. Is it warranted?
Was it?
I mean, it was all right.
Okay. Well, look. You know what? We'll watch the trailers at the end. We're not gonna
There's
watch
a lot of trailers, dude. This new Lord of the Rings trailer, new She-Hulk trailer, like it's
that new
trailer, there's John Wick.
That new Lord of the Rings trailer. Oh. And that new House of the Dragon trailer too. Fuck. Like that was some good trailers.
We are getting some fantasies.
Hey, but before we get any further into Comic-Con stuff, I just want to drop a couple of things. I watched the Resident Evil show on Netflix. Guess what?
I wanted to get
fucking garbage.
Trash.
It was fucking terrible.
That shit was garbage.
Dude, I'm glad I didn't waste my time. I saw it on
musically,
Facebook.
The show has no idea what's doing. You know, music for me is huge. So it's like, I'm just like, I don't know what's happening. The stuff that was in the past, current day, was all right. Like, I was like, I kind of like some of the stuff that they're doing here. Like, this is kind of okay. But then, like, every time they went to the future, I was like, what is this?
No, it looks so fake. Going to the future.
Hey, Sean, where were the fucking zombies in most of this show? There was like,
what up, James?
All the future stuff was like, it didn't have any idea what show it was trying to be. It was trying to be like fun and like, you know, like Umbrella Academy, like, look at this guy killing all these zombies and we're going to put this upbeat song next to it because it's fun, right, guys? And then it goes from that to like this devastating character study on this poor girl that's like zombie number 1. And you're like, what am I watching? I don't get it.
It's so stupid. It is so fucking dumb. I hated everything. I
hate watched it all.
I was hate watching it too, Steve. I hate watching this.
I'm like, it can't all be bad, can it? I'm like, fuck, this is
Taylor?
The last episode. Man, it really can all be bad.
God.
Al agrees it wasn't good. I'm just saying, like, I saw the post and it was like, oh, I saw it, and what do you guys think? And I'm like, I wanted to binge it. Low sidekick. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just watch all these whatnot auctions, and that's all me and Sean have been doing all week. I'm like popping in and out of auctions.
Thank you very much.
What's up, Martin? Al, he says he's seen Nope and he wasn't happy with it. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh man,
Gregor, Resident Evil is so ass. The Gray Man was decent though.
I still want to watch that. I haven't
The
seen
Gray
it.
Man was decent. I watched it. It was okay.
Okay.
It was all right. Yeah, I like Chris Evans as a bad guy. I thought that was dope.
Like when he's cocky and smarmy.
Yeah, cocky and arrogant and shit. Like I thought that was cool. Yo, but I swear, you know what though? That motherfucker can still be Captain America. Yo,
2020.
If you just don't put the fucking suit back on and call it a
I'm saying like you're still staying in Captain America shape.
Yeah, yo, the motherfucker look good. I was like, yo, that is America's ass right there.
Hey, you know what?
That doesn't mean but
everyone's coming
maybe,
back.
but like they could easily explain that. He hasn't aged that. He could just jump forward in time from being back with Peggy, like, hey, Peggy, I got to bounce for a fucking couple of days.
No.
He comes back to the future. Back to the future. See, just bring him back.
I mean, it's just crazy. Like, yo, dude, just go back. Please. Like, you just be Thor. Like, at this point, you can just be Thor. Thor clearly is still around. God damn. What are we doing?
Taylor says whatnot's like crack. Thanks a little.
Yeah, it is like crack.
It is, man. I'm telling you, I'm itching right now. Like I was all day. I'm in line for rides because like I'm on staycation.
It is really
here.
bad.
I'm looking at auctions and I'm like, I won a J. Scott Campbell thing yesterday. I'm like,
Steve cut off. I'm like, Steve, it is.
No,
so
Steve,
bad.
you just turn your camera on, just hate on us.
Nah, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Whatever we talk about, whatnot. I've been stuck at work all day. I don't know anything that happened at Comic-Con. I'll get that news from you guys. Martin, I hope it's the problem. The problem with getting the news from us is we're just gonna fanboy it out. Like it's not gonna be like news. Like we're not gonna be like, oh, in depth. We're gonna be like,
that's the best news. That's the best news. Man.
Exactly. All that matters.
Give him his news. Give him his news. Give that man his news.
Steve wants to keep talking about DC. We don't. DC's dead.
Oh, DC's dead. DC's dead to me.
Shazam and Black Adam. That's all you're gonna talk about. You're not even gonna bring. That's what you know. It may be.
I know.
Like
that's why earlier this week you're like, oh, are you alive? And I'm like, fucking, I don't care about this rumor about Henry Cavill. I'll believe it when I see it. Didn't see it. Still don't believe it.
Didn't see it. You know what? A lot of people were posting on Twitter too because like that's what I was doing. I was sitting there like I'm in line. I'm just refreshing Twitter like as soon as like 8:00 my time hit, like just waiting to see what Marvel's announcements were. I was like sending you guys those screenshots from Twitter, and somebody posted that like Henry Cavill didn't show up at the DC thing. What if Marvel brings him out as Captain Britain? Like, wouldn't that be the biggest kick in the nuts? And I'm like, oh my god, please do it, please do it. Scroll it, refresh.
If only, if only.
Yeah, it's and who knows? Maybe it happens at D23 because Marvel's got 8 more projects to reveal at D23. So
I mean, I know D23 was gonna be their opening and reckoning. like they're just gonna destroy the internet when they drop everything.
What's up, Ryan? Some of the toy news was good. Oh my god! So I have to buy Marvel Legends again. Are you fucking kidding me? I have to buy 1 3-pack of Marvel Legends. And I'm sorry.
Did you see all the fucking statues, Alel?
I didn't see them all. Saw, all that showed up on my feed.
No, the new PCS fucking turtle statues are fucking amazing. I'm not. Are you
gonna replace yours?
No, I'm keeping my shit because them motherfuckers is like 1/3 scale. Them things is huge. But they say they fit on the shelf. But what kind of fucking shelf you gotta have? That's the problem. Like
they sit on the floor of your house.
Yeah, the shit that they dropped, it was all the statue news was just I didn't even care about the toy news. I was looking at all the statue news because we collect statues now. So
well, I agree, we do. But the thing is, like I said, like on my feed, Hasbro popped up and they're doing a Marvel Legends 3-pack in 6-inch scale of Spider-Man and his amazing friend.
Oh, I didn't see that.
So I got to get that. And that cover and the box art is that cover, that intro with all 3 of them running like, I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, how do I not get this? Like, this is ridiculous. ridiculous.
I don't know. Do you?
I have to. I mean, I got the comic. I gotta get it. I got to. It's gonna hang on the wall. I'm just gonna put it on the wall, and that's it. I gotta get it. Spider-Man has amazing friends. That's the one thing.
I mean, I had to pre-order the Darth Vader lightsaber because it just looks awesome.
Exactly. I mean, you know.
I mean, it said pre-order, so I was like, oh well, I might as well go in. I mean,
and you know it's weird too. Like Diamond, I think Diamond's stopping their 6-scale premiere line. I haven't seen anything new. I keep seeing the PVC come out.
Garbage, a little. I mean, come on.
It's not. I like the premiere line. I'm talking about the PVC line. Like that, I did not like. I stopped that, but I like the premiere 6-scale line. I got a lot of those figures.
You know, it's weird. I do notice like fucking Twitter heads getting bigger with their statues.
Yeah, everybody's going on a bigger size.
I think Antman might be getting a little bigger with their.
And I'm wondering, like, because like what they're doing, because like these are all Diamond. I like these. I like my Hobgoblin. These are all the premiere. Like these are the nicer statues. You know, the $150 to $200 statues, or because like a Dr. Octopus was announced, and I was excited because I thought it was a premiere.
I still think that you need a sideshow Hobgoblin. I'm a Goblin, Green Goblin statue.
Well, yeah, when a good one comes out, I'll get it. I'm not gonna go back and get the old one.
The Venom and the Carnage statue they showed. Oh my god! You know, it makes me want to get a Venom statue. I'm like, Dad, I really want one, but I don't want one. It looks.
Well, I got a shelf right there for some more. I want to get the Miles and the Gwen. Gonna go.
Are you gonna get those? You are gonna get those.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get them out.
Yeah, because I don't like the Spider-Man in that one.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I like these two Spider-Man. I'm good with these. If I go back and get another one, I'd get the one that you have. But that one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you just missed out on that one on Mercari because they had it for $400. I sold it for $400. And I was like, damn. I didn't see it till later, but sorry. I mean, other news, I guess, toy news, I guess, whatchamacallit is still continuing their NECA line with Turtles. They got like, at this point, I think they got like at least 200 characters.
The Last Ronin NECA turtle figure looks really good. They have a whole bunch of figures in that line that look really good.
Yeah.
Dude, okay, so hold on. Back to Whatnot. Kevin Eastman was live on Whatnot doing sketches and stuff and selling them on books, on the Last Ronin books and stuff. That's what you see because you brought up Last Ronin. And man, there was one book that there was CGC graded that like they already had pre-graded that they were showing, and it went for $300. And like I was mad at myself the whole day because I wanted it so bad. It was an Eastman. It was a white cover. He sketched all 4 turtles in their own color Sharpie, so like a red, orange, and like you just sign the middle. And I'm just like, that looks like the greatest sketch white cover book I've ever seen.
And like, it was only $300.
Only $300 it went for on Whatnot. Like,
the fucked up part is
I'm in the park. You know
the fucked up part is when they get down to 1. Or
I know.
When you get down to 2.
I know.
1, you're like, God damn it!
No, I accidentally bought that Power Ranger book.
You get
so what I said to you. The reason why I won it because I was screenshotting it to send to you because I'm like, oh, this is a really cool cover book, and then like I hit it and I didn't realize I hit it, and I'm like, oh, I won. I'm like, oh, okay, it was only $5.
You do get to that point, you're like, oh, I won that.
It's like a $20 book, but I was like, yeah, I won it for $5. All right.
Yeah, but sometimes you get and she'd be like, oh, I'm gonna hit it, but then I like, oh, won it. I didn't really want to win it.
Taylor, you guys know what Vox Machina? I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
that's the show on Amazon.
On Amazon Prime, though.
The animated show.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
man, bro, you are.
Only thing I watched now in the last 2 weeks is Whatnot. So don't
even
talk.
You watched Invincible. I don't understand why you didn't watch Vox Machina.
I do that.
We told you.
I gotta start watching it. See, Al just started watching it, so he's hooked now. I'll start watching it.
Yeah, me and Steve watched this.
We both were just like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I got a lot to watch, but now, now I'm just
bullshit. All you're going to be watching is that damn Whatnot.
All I'm going to be watching is Whatnot and Marvel shows because Marvel is producing a lot of content for me.
Yeah, they talked about year 1 for Spider-Man.
Late and wrong again. Spider-Man freshman year. Yeah, the animated show.
Yeah. The X-Men.
X-Men 97.
I mean, they showed all the characters like we really didn't know that they were coming. Like, duh. Why would you not put all the characters back in there? I mean, yeah, the Grog one looks really cool, and the statue is I think it's by Sideshow. It could be by somebody else, but it was really cool.
Is it Grog or did you just miss the U on Grogu?
Is it Grogu? I might say Grog because Grog is
Grog.
Vox Machina.
Oh shit. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
When keeping it green goes wrong.
Grogu, I could give two shits about.
Yeah, there's so much Grogu.
His cute wear it off real quick when we found out what his name was.
Never. And we still call him Baby Yoda. So. Anything you guys want to talk about before we get into the Marvel stuff? Because
I got one thing for like.
Well, there's not because there's still like. Did you see the Dungeons and Dragons trailer?
But that was good.
Fucking good. It looks great.
With Chris Pine, right?
Yeah.
It
looks great. And they used and the people said, I don't know a lot about Dungeons and Dragons, but they said, they used every little reference and every little piece that they could for this movie. So I'm like, it looks
John,
good.
I hear that the cartoon cast, the characters from the cartoon are going to be in the movie. Like live action versions.
Don't do that to me, man. Don't do that to me, dog. Yo,
there was an article about
this. Will go down as one of the best movies if they can pull that shit off. Oh man, that would crush me. I'd be like, no, oh my god, thank you.
Wait, from the Saturday morning cartoon?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, a little. That as a movie would have been amazing. But did you ever see Nissan commercial that they did?
No.
Steve, you ever see that Nissan commercial?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Well, I probably did. I just don't remember it.
Yo, I gotta show you all that. Yo, that shit was amazing.
Well, like before we get into any trailers, I got this for free. I thought it was kind of cool. It's the Tape Talk. It's the Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Betamax.
Ooh,
Beta. Look at that cartridge.
That's pretty sweet.
I was like, I don't have a Betamax player, but like that's cool. Like I'm not gonna say no to free.
Oh, Steve.
It's pretty cool though. Like, I mean, this would make sense. Like it's so much smaller, but it's still a tangible thing. Like I kind of want more. I don't know.
Now you're gonna collect Beta?
Well, probably not. They're not like
I'm gonna get some
hanging around.
I'm gonna have to do something completely different, you guys. I'm going Laserdisc now.
Good. You can buy all 30 movies that came out on that stupid platform. And
there's a lot more than 30 movies.
I was just joking. Anyways, Betamax, Raiders of the Lost Ark, pretty cool. So
very nice.
All right. Well, to get to match you over here with Tape Talk.
All right. So we're going to Tape Talk.
I picked up Pirates of the Caribbean, first one.
Nice. I
Curse
don't think I have that one.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Very good.
Pick Steve. Matched my last week and got Aliens.
Perfect. Yeah. See, I have mine is like a set, so like it doesn't have like the good blue and green and all that. Yeah, that's really nice.
Look at that cover.
I like that cover. That little
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yes, sir.
Perfect.
Yep. And I got Terminator 1 and Terminator 2.
Judgment Day.
Sweet.
Nice.
I definitely got those.
Yeah.
I got variant covers of those.
Yeah. Oh shit. It's cool. They look good though. Like they look pretty good though. So.
Oh yeah, heck yeah, that's got to go on the.
Man, Steve, I sent you a picture of my tapes this week. Did you see it?
Oh, I saw it. You got quite a few going. I'm not gonna challenge you and say you got to catch up because you'll blow me out of the water in like a week if you really try.
I think you got me, man. I'm not going. I don't want to go too heavy, man, because I don't want to start getting like fucking terms of endearment and shit like that.
Yeah. No.
Like, did you buy You Got Mail?
Yeah, fucking Steel Magnolias and shit. I'm good. I'm cool. I don't need to go that far.
You don't want to buy.
I've got
fried green tomatoes.
I've got the entire Olympia Dukakis.
Olivia Dukakis. Yo, you know the funny shit, Steve? In watching these fucking tapes now, you get the trailers before the fucking movies.
Hey,
they're so awesome because they're so old.
I don't ever fast forward through shit. I'm just like, let it play,
either.
let it go. I'm just gonna watch and see what was coming out at this time. Like I put on, remember that I told you I got Hide and Seek, and you're like, ooh, that's kind of a fucked up movie. So I put that on the other day, and like I was like, I wonder what trailers are in front of this. Fucking Fantastic Four. I was like, what? Holy shit! Like the original Fantastic Four trailer, like that's pretty sweet. It's like a little blast to the past.
Wait, the Tim Story one?
No. Well, yeah, the Tim Story one, the
Okay.
one with Chris Evans and all that. So it's fun. That movie was kind of fucked up. Robert De Niro's a piece of shit.
Oh, which one?
Hide and Seek.
No, did I tell you? I told you. It was crazy.
I was like, well, this isn't horror, but like that guy's a monster.
No, he's a terrible person. Terrible. Oh, it's crazy.
Spoiler alert.
No, it's not the director's cut. I'm okay without the director's cut though, because I'm gonna watch it. I remember what I remember. It wasn't director's cut anyway, so I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Over the top, I got Beverly Hills Cop. I do need Over the Top.
Over the Top would be sweet.
That would be a sweet one. You got Beverly Hills Cop?
I have only Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, but my comic guy has 1 and 2 for me, and then I was gonna go buy them, but he was gone because he was at Comic-Con. So I was like, so I couldn't go get those.
All right. Well, at least you got them coming.
Oh yeah, they're coming in. I was like, I only have the 3rd one, the worst one.
I got the worst one. I got I got 2. I don't have part 1. But to be honest, I love Beverly Hills Cop 2 more than anything. Because it was like a Michael Bay movie. Was it Michael Bay or
It wasn't Michael Bay.
Who did Michael Bay learn from?
Jerry Bruckheimer.
Jerry Bruckheimer. It's by Jerry Bruckheimer. And I love like the scenery of it because it gave it that Jerry Bruckheimer, Michael Bay look to it. I love Beverly Hills Cop 2. One of my favorite movies. Great week, Comic-Con news, and Vince McMahon finally quit. I don't know anything about that.
I don't know anything. Yeah,
Well,
they're like, oh, Vince McMahon quit because he was gross. I'm like, yeah, but
Yeah.
he's been like a grosso for like 30 years. Like, what are we
Tony
even
Scott.
talking about? Like, he was
It
getting,
Tony Scott that did it? Okay, thanks.
dude.
Still
I
saying,
remember watching
Oh,
WWF in high school, and like Vince McMahon was getting lap dances on my Monday Night Raw.
Yeah,
I'm
but
like, well,
from what was it, Sable and all the other
Stacy
divas and
Yeah, I don't.
So
Vince McMahon.
he's been a go for a minute.
They all have. Like, if you look at a lot of those dudes, like, terrible.
Except for Ric Flair, baby. Woo! Woo!
Ric Flair's documentary is sad, man. Just listen to
Is
that.
it?
Like, it's a sad documentary.
Thank you, James. Appreciate you. Tony Scott learned from Brock. It's all in the same. They're all in the same little circle.
So, I got comics. I guess I mean, I'm not gonna talk about those. I'll talk about those later.
Okay.
Because I'm too geeked out. I can't think of anything but this.
Well,
Marvel
first we got to
phase.
watch a trailer or
We gotta watch
a.
a couple trailers.
We
man.
got to watch your commercial. I mean, you wanted
Oh,
to
yeah.
show
Oh,
you wanted
shit.
us to
Oh,
see
shit.
a commercial.
Oh, man, hold up.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
keep
gonna have
wasting time. I'm leaving. I'm cutting out Steve in an hour. I'm done. I don't care where we're at in this conversation. I'm gonna say my piece and walk away. So I got stuff to do.
Tell me how you really feel.
All right, let's
All right, do you want to play it or what? Are we doing this now,
Well,
or
you gotta share your screen.
is there any news that we need to talk about?
No, not really.
We gotta watch John Wick.
Yeah, we can watch that.
All right, here's this video.
I didn't see the John Wick trailer.
Steve just doesn't want me to geek out about Marvel enough. He just wants me to distract and talk about other things.
I didn't know we were on an hour timer, so my bad.
Is this the Nissan commercial or is this the trailer?
It's the Avenger! Run!
Go, Eric!
Time to go back home, kids.
Yeah, that little motherfucker was creepy as shit.
Oh, you'll never escape.
That's a hilarious commercial.
Presto, do something!
I don't remember ever seeing this commercial, Sean.
Oh!
Where's Uni?
I've
Yeah.
never seen a commercial.
I've never seen that either.
The
And
Dungeons and
I don't
Dragons
know.
cartoon becomes a live-action TV commercial. Never seen that.
The audio is all messed up on that. And Sean, I can't hear you. You're muted still. But
Sorry.
did you hear everything okay on that, or does it sound a little weird? for you?
It was all right. I mean, all those guys' voices sounded weird anyway.
Yeah, it was off anyway. Yeah, it was.
That little guy I was like,
Gotcha.
Yeah,
fuck. If I rolled down my window and saw that, I'd scare the shit out of me.
Sorry. I went
Sorry.
full screen for some reason.
So that was the
that was the car
The
commercial. So John Wick came out with the trailer, or was it just news? I didn't see it.
No, John Wick had a new trailer.
Okay. Let's watch that.
He's not sharing. You're not sharing your screen yet.
Yeah, you want to see that first, or you want to see?
Yeah, let's do John Wick. Oh no, you were gonna bring up the Dungeons and Dragons since we were already talking about it. Go ahead, do the Dungeons and Dragons. Sorry, I can see him mouth.
I could mouth him. I could hear him mouthing.
Yeah, share your screen again too, because it's not shared. I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. All right. Honor Among Thieves, Dungeons and Dragons.
Here's the thing. We're a team of thieves. And when you do this, you're bound to make enemies. Sometimes those enemies come looking for revenge. Truth be told, we helped the wrong person steal the wrong thing. We didn't mean to unleash the greatest evil the world has ever known. But we're gonna fix it.
So how do we pull that off?
Figure it out over a drink?
Probably best. You need to give us a fighting chance. We're gonna need strength. You got this, right?
I know you don't.
We also need courage, magic, and you. What is that again? It's an owlbear.
Let's go!
Awesome.
Go on. There is evil here.
I'm glad he's on our side.
This one's dangerous. But whatever happens, we'll be ready.
What is it exactly that you bring to this?
I'm a planner. I make plans.
You've already made the plan, so
If the existing plan fails, I make a new plan.
you make plans that fail.
No,
He also plays the lute.
not relevant.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
That looks
Interesting.
awesome. That looks really cool. I think
That
that
was awesome.
Taylor, I'm
I
like,
can't wait to see it.
I'm
it
excited,
looks
but I've been
expensive
tricked
as shit,
before.
doesn't it?
It does look like they put a lot of money into it, Steve.
That owl bear was legit.
yeah.
Feels like Guardians. Gregor, you're right.
Yeah,
That's what
man.
I'm trying to think of. Like, it feels like something I've seen before.
They
Like,
bought their shit on this one, man.
It's like, well, holy hell! All
Like,
right.
yo, it was like, yo, we don't want to lose no money. On this
Like
one.
I remember that last Dungeons and
Oh,
Dragons
it was
movie.
garbage.
Yeah, remember the ones with the Wayans and the
Oh,
Jeremy
Marlon,
Irons?
Marlon Wayans, right? Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
not good. Was it with Skeet Ulrich or some shit like that? Or Skeet something?
No, it was that other bland ass '90s actor from everything.
The poor man Skeet Ulrich.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You know how sad that is? That it's like Let's get the poor man's Skeet Ulrich. Like, we can't even afford Skeet Ulrich. We have to get the poorer version of Skeet Ulrich.
Oh man, what was that fucking? I gotta go back. I gotta find that movie, man.
At what point do you just not become the version of anything? Like, I mean, it's like,
At what point do you just not make the movie?
Like if somebody was a poor version of me, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Oh man, that was the 2012 one, man. Was that? No, was it?
No, hell no. That was like
it earlier than that?
2007, something like that.
I think it was. It was no, Steve.
Not. I don't think on here, Al. I don't think any of us have played D&D. Sean,
I played one D&D campaign when I was in
I
high
want
school.
to so badly, but I don't know if I had the time.
Oh, and when I said that,
you were so right. I just wanted to make sure you was wrong, but I knew you were right. You are so right, man. I'm just not.
No, I played a campaign.
Hard, man.
I played a campaign in high school, but I was like, this is really fun. But it was like if you put the game on like the lowest difficulty rating ever, and then I went to like play another one with some more experienced people, and I lasted about 2 hours of that game. I was like, oof, this is not. This is a little more than I was.
So if you roll better than a 1, you get a good hit.
Yeah, Sean. That movie, the original Dungeons and Dragons, came out in 2000.
Yeah, 2000. Justin Whalen. The poor man.
You know, Justin Whalen.
What has he done since? Has he done anything?
I don't know. He looks like the kid from fucking Star Trek. What the hell's his name? What the hell's his name that Sheldon didn't like?
What's up, Carlos?
Wesley. Shut up, Wesley.
The
kid from Stand By Me. What's his name?
I forgot. Damn, forgot his name. But anyway, yeah, that was a terrible movie. I don't even know why we were talking about it.
Poor man Skeet Ulrich.
This looks 80 times better and probably maybe 100 times better. This looks awesome. I can't wait to see it, and I'm going to go to the theaters to see it.
No, but I think Gregory made a good point. Like, it has a Guardians of the Galaxy kind of feel to it.
It does. I'm not mad with them stealing the playbook as long as they do it right.
They got a lot of talent behind it right now. Like, I like the actress. That's the girl from It.
Oh yeah. Michelle Rodriguez.
No,
she's from Fast and the Furious. I'm talking about the one with the
red-haired girl.
The red-haired girl, yeah, the redhead.
Turns into the owl bear. She's the girl from It. So that's kind of exciting.
Justice Smith was in it too. The dude from Bridgerton. I think that's the other guy who had the swords and shit.
Oh yeah.
And girls love him. So.
Oh, I know. I've seen the memes and stuff on him.
Yeah, looks good.
So what else we got? We got the
only character that I wasn't comfortable with was what the fuck is his damn name? Oh man, the actor from Notting Hill or some shit like that. Hugh Grant.
Hugh Grant.
I was like, he looks out of place.
He was like the Grand Master from
that's what I'm thinking, like,
he had the same color robes and everything. I'm like, everybody just wants to be Jeff Goldblum.
As long as he's not like Ray Liotta in the Name of the King.
Return of the King.
In the Name of the King. That's what I was thinking here when I saw this trailer, because I haven't watched the trailer.
That's what I was thinking too.
I was thinking for a second. I'm like, wait a second. So we've got Chris Pine with like a clear American accent in this fairy land world where everybody is speaking like British shit, kind of like
everybody else did too. Like,
not really. Like,
Michelle Rodriguez wasn't using an accent, and the redheaded girl wasn't using an accent.
She was speaking a little more proper than Chris Pine was. Like Chris Pine was, and I agree with Gregor, was channeling like Star-Lord.
Are you really saying that that Michelle Rodriguez is more sophisticated than Chris Pine right now?
I didn't say sophisticated. I just said she seemed like she wasn't speaking.
How dare you?
Just just like laid back.
This is a weird argument to have. We need to move on.
Yeah, it's very racist.
This could be good, or this could be in the Name of the King. That's what I'm saying. There's going to be no middle ground.
Oh no! I think
Karen, get me my magic book.
Steve, you love that movie though. You made us watch it.
No, Karen, no. Oh, Steve, that was good.
Hugh Grant does look old, man.
Oh,
Should have known your shit was going to hell when you elected or when Burt Reynolds ascended the throne. Oh no!
Hey, remember that?
I forgot he was in it. Oh,
That's the
man.
thing. That movie, everybody's speaking in like English accents except for Ray Liotta and Burt Reynolds.
That
No,
was a terrible movie, man.
no. I don't think what was no because like Ron Perlman was in there. He wasn't.
Was Ron Perlman in that? I totally forgot.
Shit.
Oh, that was just a
Yeah,
terrible.
we got to go back and rewatch this.
I don't know.
We gotta do a live watch.
They made 3 of those movies.
No.
Yeah.
No.
The second one starred Dolph Lundgren, and the third one starred a wrestler.
Just a wrestler.
I don't know who it was. Oh no, it wasn't a wrestler. It was that. What was that guy from Legends of Tomorrow?
I was gonna say it was the
Prison
guy
Break,
from like the Real
Dominic
World.
Purcell or something like that. I
Oh
forget
man.
Really?
him.
Wasn't he the villain in Blade 3?
No, wasn't Triple H the villain in D3.
No, but he was one of the villains. But wasn't he Dracula in Blade 3? Triple H was a villain, and then Ryan Reynolds broke his fangs off.
He had metal fangs.
And he was Ryan Reynolds was Hannibal. What a terrible
Well,
train wreck.
we have so
Blade
many
3
good things to talk about. We're just going off on all these others. So I don't want to do the DC trailer.
No, we're gonna do the DC trailers. You want to?
No,
you
there's no
talked
point.
about them? Put on the Shazam trailer.
Man, I'm doing
See,
John Wick.
He
Shut
was
up.
Dracula in that movie.
You're right. I forgot about that.
I'm doing John Wick. Leave me alone.
There was a lot of Draculas back then. Remember, it was like Dracula 2000 came out right around the same time. It was like Dracula was fucking all over the place.
It was all over the place. All right, John Wick trailer. Hold on.
Back in my day, we all had a
You're not sharing your screen.
Huh?
You're not sharing your screen.
I know. I'm just waiting for the trailer. I'm waiting for the.
Okay, I was just telling you.
It's an ad there, so I just didn't want to be y'all. But I want to get flagged for having an ad up.
I
You never know.
apologize.
You never know, though. Please, man. All right.
I apologize.
All right. Here we go. John Wick. 4. Run, Wick, run.
Are they doing any? Is this the last one, or are they doing more?
No, got me, bro.
Have you given any thought to where this ends?
The table will never stop.
You know this.
No one, not even you, can kill everyone.
I think you can, though.
You ready, John?
Yeah.
I mean,
Whatever that gun was that just exploded that guy, that was pretty awesome.
I mean, I can just see Keanu Reeves doing this
Oh my God! It's
all day, any day. Like
It's so awesome.
He was like beating the shit out of that guy's face with nunchuck. I mean, that's not how I ever seen him get used, but it looks pretty efficient.
Yo, the part where him and Donnie Yen, it's like pop, 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 pop. I'm like, how are they not dead? Like, what are y'all doing? Like, what kind of shit is this?
Gregory gun fu with swords versus Donnie Yen. Sign me up.
Yo,
Agreed.
Donnie Yen was fucking pop, 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 pop.
March 2023.
I didn't, go back and watch the first John Wick. It's actually a relatively small, like it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Bigger and bigger.
Every version though is like, well, this is great. I like this. This is more of this.
John Wick. I think John Wick is fucking ridiculously awesome. Love it.
I think the trailer is hilarious. You can't kill everyone, and then he goes on to try to kill everyone. Like that's it.
Okay, so what's next?
What else do we have? We had the Shazam trailer.
I'm an idiot.
It's showtime!
I don't deserve these powers, if I'm being honest. Like, what am I even contributing? Ow! There's already a superhero with a red suit with a lightning bolt on it. Aquaman is literally huge and he's so manly. And Batman is so cool. And I'm just me. I feel like a fraud. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the wizard gave me superpowers. Well, then everybody got superpowers. Where's everyone going?
To fight crime?
Okay.
Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, and I'm the only one trying to keep it together.
You understand I'm a pediatrician, right?
Come on!
Now let's get down to business.
Listen to me, Billy. The fate of your world depends on it.
Play around, what is this?
The daughters of Atlas are coming for you.
Children stole the power of all the gods. This is very personal, Billy.
Look, I might not have as much experience as you because I'm not super old like you, but I've seen all of the Fast and the Furious movies, lady. It's all about family. Family! Guys, that was a signal.
Introducing the star of our show. His name is Shazam! Now let's get down to business.
I'm not.
Survive this.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
You think I know how to fix this, dude, but I really don't.
Billy, everyone can be worthy. Let's give it a chance. Now go fight for your family. Go fight for the world.
Hurry, step right up. You wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world right now.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. Can I get a witness?
I think they forgot why the first one was good. I really do. I don't know. I'm definitely waiting for it to come to HBO Max.
This is gonna make a lot of money though because kids are gonna want to go see this. Like it looks fun for kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Well,
I mean, my kids love the first one.
Yeah, I get so. I mean, I actually like the first one too.
I like the first one a lot. I thought the first one was good, but
will this one be the same? I don't know. I honestly don't even know. I'll go see it though.
My biggest complaint in the first one was that he didn't act like that kid. Like he acted like a big goofy man playing a kid, but he didn't act like the kid who was in the movie.
Right.
And in this one, that kid's even older. Like he's only about 8 inches shorter than this motherfucker at this point. And it's like
Steve's going back to where he's paying taxes now.
That little boy
and then
owns
he turns
a home.
into Zachary. And then he turns into Zachary Levi.
That little boy's got a car note. Okay, he should not be Shazamming in any.
Is it part of the Snyderverse? It seems like it is because they were showing. They showing the Flash and Ben Affleck and Aquaman. I don't know what DC's doing anymore. So.
I don't know either.
Did they release a new trailer for Black Adam, or is it the same trailer?
There is a new trailer for Black Adam, but do I care?
It's a new trailer.
But do I care?
I watched it on silent.
You should watch it on silent.
Will Ezra Miller be the Flash? Still, so many questions.
And The Rock had nerve to show up like Kanye West at the con. Storm all coming out. Oh, he's Black Adam, and all the crowd's going crazy. I'm like, I guess.
Blue Beetle just rapped last week. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like they didn't even promote
or
Blue
Batgirl,
Beetle.
and
Or
Batgirl rapped a while ago.
Yeah,
like why the hell wouldn't you at least like give a sizzle reel or
you know what,
something?
Steve? I told you. I think they punted everything for DC fandom.
When the fuck is that?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Don't they always do something in the fall?
When is DC fandom?
Is this the trailer? Oh, this is a commercial. I was like, is this a trailer?
This is Black Adam. That's how it starts.
My powers are not a gift, but a curse. Born out of rage. Black Adam. You believe you are not worthy. But you have two paths. You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. The world needed a hero. Instead, it got me.
The thing is like, it's still, they haven't said anything about like what it's about, and like it's only like this little voiceover. It's like the world needed a hero. Instead, it got me. It's like, all right, well.
Well, are you a hero?
Again with this? Sean, you're still on mute.
He's ready to be on mute.
Huh?
Instead, it got me a hero.
What?
Like,
I'm just like, what the fuck does that mean? I don't understand. You're supposed to be a villain, dude. Like, just be a villain. Why you have your own
no pointy ears? Damn it!
Oh, dude, that fucking sucks. I hate the fact that he don't got pointy ears. I'm like, how does this make this? I don't know.
You know, The Rock, though, he's probably in there like, I'm not doing the fucking pointy ears. He's like, I'm not going to be an elf.
Yeah, nobody's going to force you.
It's like, but weren't you a fucking tooth fairy at some point, motherfucker? Put on the ears. Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah, I wish he had the pointy ears too, because it differentiates himself with Shazam, and it just the character looks more menacing, even with the point. He's like Sinestro to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so are we gonna get a fucking Sinestro movie then when we get a Green Lantern movie? I would assume. I guess we are into it, right?
Well, we're getting a Green Lantern show.
Yeah, I
don't know if that's gonna tie in everything. So
I don't think we're gonna get a Green. I think at this point, I think the Warner Brothers people want to. The new owners want to make sure
he will kill that little dude.
Gregory.
It's gonna take all those kids.
I was gonna say that entire Shazam family again.
Like, and then here goes the Rock trying to make this big, epic, big, serious superhero movie, and then he's gonna be the bad guy in a kids film after that. He's gonna put kittens in trees and shit. Yeah. He's gonna be a dastardly.
Yeah. Like, come on, man. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. Like,
I don't know.
They gotta restart this shit, man. I don't know. I hope they don't think they're gonna start with fucking Black Adam.
Yeah, that's what I saw a thing today, and it was like The Rock was, saying, "Oh, I think this will be a good, restart, kind of the wheels going to DC." I'm like, I don't know, man. Black Adam. I mean, if Superman and fucking Batman couldn't do it, I don't know about Black Adam.
Yeah, that was the fucking Black Adam.
I'm just saying.
Black Adam, really? So this is what we're doing now? We just fucking making up shit? Like, come on, man.
I have read a total of 0 Black Adam comics in my life.
Yeah, so. No, they just started fucking publishing those things. They just started a new run of Black Adam. I'm like, okay, so this is what we're doing. We're gonna make him an anti-hero.
All right, we're running out of time for a little. We got to get to these Marvel things.
No, it's okay. It's a.
Why cut me off, Steve? Damn, I'm trying to get my point across.
A little looks very miserable.
No, I'm not. I'm good.
What do we got?
What's up, Joshua? Well, let's talk about what was announced. So Kevin Feige said that Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is the end of Phase 4.
Right.
So Sean, I think we need to play the Wakanda Forever trailer
now,
or do we go with? Well, we have She-Hulk coming out before.
Yeah, I agree.
And then so She-Hulk, and then it's Wakanda Forever, and that's going to end Phase 4 for Marvel.
And then
we can talk about Phase 5 Maybe the events of Black Adam reset the DCU.
But that's like every character. It's like maybe the Flash will do it. Maybe Superman will do it.
Maybe nobody will do it.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah. What's up, Devin?
Wow! Jeez, what the hell, man?
Still in control, no overwhelming feelings of rage.
No! A normal amount of rage!
You do revert back to Gen form when you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely. This is a multi-year journey you're about to embark on.
Yes!
Yeah. Who's your best friend?
Nikki.
Spandex. Spandex is your best friend. Being a Hulk asks for balance. You have so much more to learn. Yes!
So I'm clearly nailing it at all these things.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
More and more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork. We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
Jennifer Waters. Namaste.
I have a serious conflict of interest. This man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh. People only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's green. Jen, do your thing. God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of this.
Miss Walters, we answer to a higher power. Our universe is on the edge of a precipice.
I am a lawyer. We do things by the book.
The Book of Ashanti.
No, the Book of American laws.
Whether you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this. You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you were attractive, got all the attention from everyone? Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
I mean, so up until that part, I thought, as everybody's been commenting here, as I've been showing the comments as going through, that the CG does look better. They've cleaned it up. It's still not perfect, but I don't know what a perfect green She-Hulk would look like in CG perfect. The comedy's okay. You know, we'll see how it plays out through the whole thing. I like that they brought in the Abomination. And I like that they have the Wong connection because Wong and Abomination were partners. So there's a reason that Wong is there. It's you know, building the bigger universe. But then Daredevil shows up and just rocks everything. And he's in the red and yellow suit.
That is pretty sweet.
Red and yellow suit, and Matt Murdock's back.
I think the CGI does look a lot better. The comedy's not doing anything for me. I think the CGI looks a lot better, but I think it's just like the movements still don't look natural.
Yeah,
it's not her face. The face looks fine.
Her like her clothes look like they look very straight. They don't. There's no like. It doesn't look like it's like
video game clothes.
Right.
when you're getting a different skin.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm gonna put the suit skin on.
When you put on a custom outfit and then go through the cutscene and everything just looks a little fucked up because it's not how it was supposed to be. You know, you're like, oh fuck, I should have had the regular outfit on for this.
Oh,
You know, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna care as long as the story is good.
I'm gonna watch it, and I'm gonna
course.
I'm gonna hope that it changes my mind. But
God, man, I can't wait. I love.
I don't know about the fourth wall stuff.
They gotta change this Hulk shit. Though,
Well, I think sensational. Well, I think they are. Like Mark Ruffalo was signed on an extension to his contract for 4 more pictures.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to lead into what we're getting to, what we're going to talk about here as we build upon. I think we'll know more at D23. I don't think they're going to announce everything, but I mean, I think I'm actually shocked they announced what they announced tonight here instead of at D23.
I think I think they did that was smart what they did.
Yeah, but it's all those spaces in between that are going to get announced.
Right. Well, exactly.
That's where San Diego Comic Con.
Hmm?
They're not gonna give it to San Diego Comic Con. They're gonna give their own platform.
And then they got that investors thing too. Like around D23.
That doesn't happen. No, the Investors Day is at the end of the year. It's like November.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, D23 is September.
I know, but you still got. But they might not release everything on at the D23, especially
True,
if
they
it comes
might
out in
not.
2025.
They might not. Maybe it's just casting for some of these other things. So okay. So we got She-Hulk coming out next month. I mean, it's only a few weeks, and then we have Wakanda Forever. And Sean, you were texting me that tear the tear come
Don't
down.
tell my personal stuff, man. What I tell you on our chats is not to be.
Yeah, you don't want us to start airing all your dirty laundry.
Yeah, nobody want to air your dirty laundry.
I mean, you can
Dang, yo, no respect.
Fucking bad etiquette a little.
No, I think it was the because he had the sticks. I don't think it was the frog guy. I think it was the because
you saw the yellow and red.
There was like yellow on the arms and stuff, and yeah.
Oh yeah, it was definitely yellow. I thought I had to look at it like 3 times. Oh, that's yellow. Because you said it first a little, and I looked. I was like, man, is it? I looked at it again. I was like, yeah, it's yellow. It's definitely yellow. The arms is yellow as shit.
The helmet.
Yeah, it looks good though. I mean, whatever we can see, it still looks cool.
Yeah, and it's going to evolve. I mean, and the fact, when we'll talk about it when we go through each of the announcements. But so Wakanda Forever, that's the next one, and that's how Phase 4 ends, which is interesting, right? Like, there's not a big team up, smash 'em up movie like every phase had up until this. They're ending it on somber note in a sense, but it's a big movie from the trailers.
But technically, this whole phase almost has been team up shows and movies for the most part. I mean, even Doctor Strange. I mean, Thor kind of with the Guardians of the Galaxy, but Doctor Strange had freaking Illuminati and all kinds of crazy shit going on.
You're right. It's weird. That's funny, Steve. You brought it. It was this whole phase was Marvel's team up. Because like even Spider-Man teamed up with other Spider-Man and Doctor Strange.
Yeah. Every movie it's been more Shang-Chi. Well, Shang-Chi was pretty much solo.
Yeah, it was until the end. I mean, then
they had Trevor there.
That's right.
And
Trevor
he brought the Iron Man connection. So
yeah, Moon Knight didn't have really a connection. Like it was
Moon Knight was the only one with no connection. You're right.
Yeah, well, I didn't like it, so we're not going to talk about Moon Knight.
Yeah, I hated Moon Knight too. Miss Marvel neither.
Miss Marvel at
the end.
Well, yeah, shit, I forgot.
So
I wanted to forget about it. I'm messing. All right, Wakanda Forever.
We're still on YouTube. This is crazy. Oh, I jinxed it, son of a bitch.
Why are we up?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I was like, what?
Don't cry. No woman, no cry.
This one might get us kicked out.
I was gonna say if anyone would, it would be this one.
Yeah.
No woman, no cry. Good friends we have, and good friends we
YouTube is still up. Thanks, James.
along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say.
Baby Namor, because you see the little wings on the little kids, the little baby's feet.
Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright now. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be.
I am queen of the most powerful nation in the world, and my entire family is gone. Have I not given everything?
And when I wake up,
They're just wearing all black for the
Yeah, that shit was tough.
That trailer right there was everything.
Yeah,
that was the business right there.
Yo, that shit was like, God.
I told you guys, trust in Ryan Coogler.
Yo, that shit got me, man. When they was walking with the white, and they had
that was the funeral scene, man.
Yo, you know that shit going, yeah, because you just know it. You're like, damn, yo.
And then that portrait that
this one, this is gonna be right,
James. I think it's gonna be multiple Black Panthers. I don't think it's gonna be one. I think Shuri's gonna wear the costume. I think Okoye is gonna wear the suit. I think they're gonna have all different variations of their own.
I think Angela Bassett might put that suit on.
She might.
Yeah,
she might. I think Shuri's got. I think it's going to be multiple people wearing that. I think they're going to go through a phase with it, just like they did with Spider-Man, like just in the Miles movie when anyone can wear the suit. I think that's going to be the tradition of it.
And you know what's ill about that? That's actually really powerful because now everybody can wear the suit and everybody can be Black Panther, Wakanda forever. Like that's what it is. Like they can all be Wakanda. You can all everybody from Wakanda.
I think M'Baku is going to put the suit on. I think they're.
I like
it's going to be different variations, right? It's going
God, M'Baku's going to have the one with the big fucking cape and the big like shit on the the big collar. Oh, that'd be fucking dumb.
Yo, and can you imagine at the end? Everybody, all of them surrounded, and they all got fucking Black Panther suits on.
Yeah. I think she can wear the suit too. I think they're all gonna have variations on their suits, that's what.
Go ahead.
No, I'm saying that's how they're gonna defeat the Atlanteans. I mean, because that's gonna be the thing, right?
That speech that Angela Bassett did, that shit got me. I was like, oh, like
the only thing I was thrown off of it because she said she lost her whole family, but I'm like,
that shit
unless something's gonna. I don't think something's gonna happen to Shuri, but I wonder if Shuri.
What if it does?
I wonder if something. I wonder if at some point she thinks Shuri's gone. You know what I mean? Like, but then we see Riri there, and that's the thing too. We see Riri making the Ironheart suit, and that's the thing. Like, people don't understand, like, because there's those stills that came out with like a big, bulky, nasty looking suit, and I'm like, well, if you look at Invincible Iron Man number 8, like she's wearing like a mock suit she made out of it, just like Tony in his first suit out of scraps.
The Atlanteans capture her, and that's why she has to make a suit to get out.
That'd be because maybe they want Riri,
right? Because if you look at that scene and you pan and she's in a cave.
Yeah, that was Riri. Yep.
Yeah,
that was Riri. That was Ironheart. Yep, that's Riri. And then Riri's getting her own series. So.
Yeah. Damn, you know what's crazy? Look, I don't even think she should even have her own series. I think they just go straight into a movie with her.
Well,
But-
I think the thing is because I think she's gonna be okay. So this is Phase 4. This is how Phase 4 ends. It's gonna end on a somber but high note. You know, introducing Namor, introducing a lot of things.
Yeah, and Namor. I don't think somebody asked. I don't think Namor stays a villain.
No, of course not.
No
well,
way.
he plays the anti-hero a lot.
Sure, but he's going to be
you know.
part of the Illuminati for the MCU proper going forward.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's going to be one of the top dogs now.
Yeah,
top dogs.
And so the first movie after Phase 4, the first movie of Phase 5 is Ant-Man Quantumanium coming out in February. So we're getting that, and then Ant-Man Quantumanium, Jonathan Majors came out, spoke, Feige, and kind of said there's a reason he started this phase with Kang. You know, we're bringing Kang right in. I don't think Kang is the big bad, but there was some leaks and some lines between Paul Rudd and Jonathan Majors from scenes that they showed, and one of the lines was, "You're an Avenger." It was either "You're an Avenger, I don't remember killing you before," or "Have I killed you before? You're like, you're an Avenger. Have I killed you before?" Like, he didn't even know who he was. It was that kind of thing. And there was like a still that came out where Paul Rudd is like has like a memoir book out. You know, it was a pretty funny picture, like of him like with a book of like as like a tiny man, something that like that was the title of it or something. Thank you. Let's see here. Carlos. Yes, I did call it MODOK. Cartel.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Nowadays, the superhero has to be a woman. Part of.
Oh, we got to get Cartel out of here. Is what that meant.
Yeah, Cartel. That's not the case at all. That's not any of these.
Can get yourself.
Feige confirms Russo brothers will not be returning for any Avengers projects.
That's not what I wanted to hear. God, could you imagine the Russos coming back to direct a certain movie in Phase 6?
Well, I thought they would be coming out for that finale in Phase 6, so we'll go to that. So I like
comes after. We got.
So then we get Secret Invasion, and you know, and what they're talking about with that is Sam Jackson. Like, they showed a clip of that. It was very much him on the run, him being Sam Jackson, being Nick Fury, secrets, trying to figure out who the Skrulls are, who's impersonating. It's Skrulls are villains, and I love it. I love that he's got some good ones, but there are bad ones, and that's what we wanted, right? We thought that was a big thing that we didn't like was the twist in Captain Marvel, because the Skrulls are villains. So, I love that. Then we got the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 coming out, and everyone, we didn't see that trailer. That was a Comic-Con only trailer. Everyone said it was super emotional. I guess Sean Gunn spoke right after it, and it was choking up because it was so emotional. James Gunn said this is basically the end of that story, and the end of the story for a lot of the characters, or all the characters in somewhat. Cosmo is going to be a big part of it. Cosmo, the astronaut dog, which you saw the little cameo in the first movie, which I think is awesome, because
he was a big part of the game, that you didn't play.
Well, I played some of it. I didn't finish it all. Alex beat it. Alex was excited to hear about Cosmo. But also Cosmo and Star-Lord go off in the comics and start their own team.
Yeah, I would think Chris Pratt would stay as Star-Lord for a bit.
I think he is.
I mean, we already know Drax is going, and then Rocket and Groot are getting their own thing. I mean, that's not like
yeah.
Well, so I'm okay with the group breaking up, because who else is left?
Well, you gotta break them up, and you gotta then bring them together for the end of this thing. Because the end of this thing, everyone's coming back.
Well, Drax is going, so we know he's not coming back.
He wants to work with a shirt on now.
I mean, he is.
He's in his
50s. 52 years old. So I mean, I get it. No, you're right, Al. No, X-Men was.
Yeah, but there's a lot of fucking blank spots on that roadmap.
Yep. Joshua says he'll believe it when he sees it about the Russos. I agree, because I don't think they have a director tied for these final things. So, all right, then the Echo series is coming, and we know already rumors were that Kingpin and Daredevil were going to make appearances in Echo, because again, Echo ties to Kingpin and everything. So they're going to continue to build upon that, and that's going to continue to talk. So we've already got Matt Murdock coming in as She-Hulk. Matt Murdock's going to show up here in 2023 in the summer. Then toward the end of summer, Loki season 2, which is filming right now. There's stills out right now about that.
Right.
Then July of 2023 is the Marvels movie with Monica Rambeau and Captain Marvel and Ms. Marvel.
Damn, Steve, still no Nova.
Then, well, again, there's eight
Sean,
more projects, Sean.
There's a whole bunch of shit
8
left.
projects.
No. I'm just saying, there's no Nova. Like I want to.
Well, not in this phase, anyways.
I'm greedy. I'm sorry.
Then in November, 3rd, I kind of wish this was a Halloween release. I really do. Blade is coming out. Blade.
But we're getting
November,
a Halloween release.
Well, we're getting the World by Night. I know.
Oh, but that's
are we
year,
though? Because it's not on the list though.
It's true.
That's this year. That's supposed to be this October.
Supposed to be this year, but I don't know. You're right.
I don't see it on the list though, right?
It wasn't on the list.
They
so
said
I
it's
don't know.
done. They already said it's done filming and all that.
I don't know. Interesting.
I didn't see it on there.
So and then Ironheart comes out in the fall of 2023. No official release date. Then the winter of 2023/2024 is Agatha: Coven of Chaos. It's interesting as well. Like chaos magic. What are they going to do with that? I wonder if they're going to recruit Agatha to be a part of a certain team coming up at the end of this phase. Then we've got Daredevil in the spring of 2024. Daredevil Born Again, which is an 18 episode series. Confirmed 18 episodes of Daredevil.
It was like 30 minutes, probably.
Still 18
like
episodes
for one season.
18 episode season.
God damn.
So we're getting Daredevil going to show up in She-Hulk. Daredevil going to show up in Echo. Then Daredevil gets 18 episodes of Born Again. They're going with the Born Again storyline.
Episodes of Daredevil? What the fuck are they going to do with 18 episodes?
What's the Born Again storyline? I mean, I guess I could look it up. I'd have to. I haven't read it, so
I'll have to go through my old encyclopedia
that's cool though.
Stuff.
Hopefully, he's in a more combat accurate suit this time around.
Yeah.
I mean, I always liked the Daredevil suit from the show, but I'd like to see the big D on the chest.
Then in May of 2024, we have Captain America: New World Order.
New World Order.
And I saw all the NWO memes out there with Sam Wilson with the old NWO T-shirt. You know,
I didn't even see that.
Coming out Wolfpack, coming out with X-Pac and Kevin Nash and shit. And then July 2028, Thunderbolts, and I mean we knew Thunderbolts was coming. We didn't know if it was going to be a series or what, but it's a movie.
July 2024, right?
July 28, 2024. Sorry, yeah. Oh. July 28, 2024. Thunderbolts. So we end the phase 5 with a Thunderbolts movie. It's crazy.
So they're gonna spend the rest of this season building out fucking Elaine's team.
Elaine, yes. X-Men for the superstar of the MCU. They keep it hush like they did Toby and Andrew, probably. I mean,
a little one to go to sleep. I guess Steve, right?
He bailed.
He did bail.
He has the whole list in front of him.
Yeah. So when I got it right here, Thunderbolts.
No, I'm sorry. I was I'm trying to click on all these. We got a lot of. I think Phase 6 is the Mutation Saga. Daredevil will have 18. Yep. X-Men. They didn't have. But they talked about X-Men the animated series earlier. There's 3 Disney Plus seasons in one, or 2 Netflix seasons in one. Yep. Hydra Cap. Bet they're calling out Hydra Cap, which would be interesting. Hydra Cap for New World Order. Sam Wilson, if Cap is the villain, they already
Chris Evans back as a fucking
as a villain, and they already made Wanda a villain. They're gonna make Chris Evans a villain. There's rumors that it's gonna be World War Hulk that we were talking about, making Hulk the villain, like a villain in some part of this as well. Like this is crazy. How many phases? They're going 6 phases, 3 phases before they get to the next. So, side note, he was reading some of the hypothetical what if stories, and the best one he's seen is what if Peter went to Wanda instead of Doctor Strange to get the forget I'm Spider-Man spell. It's an interesting what if he went. Is Doctor Strange sure likes to mess things up, so maybe Wanda will actually do the right thing, and that'll be a 5-minute cartoon. Yeah,
it's a 3-minute episode where she's like, "All right, credits."
so that was that's July 28th, 2024. So then, and that's the end of Phase 5. So then we got Phase 6. The start of Phase 6, which is November of 2024, is Fantastic Four. Then 8 blinks. And then 2025, in May of 2025, we get Avengers, Kang Dynasty. And then Avengers.
But there was blanks in between the two.
Was there blanks in between the two? I think because there were 6 months apart, so there might be a Disney Plus series. I'm gonna guess a Disney.
I believe
Plus
there was
series
2 blanks between the two.
I'm gonna guess Loki season 3. That's what I'm gonna guess.
I'm gonna guess Uncanny X-Men.
It's gotta be before.
Logo.
It's gotta be before. It's gotta be before. But yes. Oh my god. But 6 months apart, we get Avengers Kang Dynasty.
Ooh.
And Avengers Secret Wars in November of 2025. So we're going out. We're going to end 2025 with Secret Wars.
2 Avengers movies.
A 5-hour movie. It has to be
5
Secret
hours.
Wars.
Shit.
It's going to be insane.
On this, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 in between Fantastic Four and Avengers, and then 2, and then Avengers Secret Wars. On the picture you sent.
Yeah. So you're right. So and how they've been doing it. So there's going to be a middle year movie because usually they do a May, July, and then November. Okay. So there's going to be a movie there and a TV series there. So that's what you're going to get. Those two between. You'll get 1 movie there and 1 TV series. So what movie's going to be? Yeah. Is it
Uncanny X-Men, bitch? Like, stop saying it's Uncanny X-Men. Stop.
You think we're gonna get Uncanny X-Men in between those two?
Of course. Why not? Why would you not do that?
Avengers Kang, Uncanny X-Men, Avengers Secret
Wars. And then you get into Secret Wars. Oh, that's what you do.
I'm just all over the place.
DC was like, we got Shazam too.
Here's Shazam and Black Adam. Kevin Feige's like Secret Wars, and everybody just passes out.
Kevin Feige's like, hold my beer.
Here's 2 Avengers movies.
Well, no, look, because you know what? Now I'm looking at it, it's fall 2024, November 2024, fall 2024, winter 2024. Is that just
well, there's probably a show right before, like a Disney Plus show before that movie, before Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
What if season 2 is somewhere in there? So
maybe it's gotta be Uncanny X-Men, bro.
Well, I just think X-Men would be earlier, but I don't know. And of course they've titled this the Multiverse Saga. We have the Infinity Saga, we have the Multiverse Saga. And Sean, I'm gonna predict right now, because it just makes sense. Especially if they introduce the X-Men and they're this far out, and I know they've tried this already. Fox has tried this twice. But I think the next phase is going to be really mutant heavy.
Of course.
And I think it's going to be the Phoenix Saga. It just makes sense, right?
It has to be the Phoenix Saga.
You build this up to the Phoenix Saga.
Listen.
But they're going to do it right, Steve. But they're going to do it right instead of half a movie.
Steve, come on. You can get it again. You can see it done right.
The Empire. You're gonna get Gladiator. You're gonna get all these characters.
The Shire. You get the Shire Empire. Like, come on, Steve. You getting the Gladiator
again?
I think so.
Oh, the Gladiator? You man seen that motherfucker?
Another Spider-Man movie. You know what, Carlos? That might be it. You're right. A Spider-Man movie in between those two.
Bring him back for Secret Wars.
Is that maybe? Yeah, because you got to get Holland in there somewhere, right? Deadpool, maybe that's the missing movie. Deadpool.
They got to bring. Yeah, I forgot Deadpool, and then
give us Apocalypse. Well, I think you'll get Apocalypse eventually, but I think it's going to bleed into the Phoenix Saga. I think.
Yeah, let's wait.
I think you can do all those characters to the Phoenix Saga, right? Like if you do multiple phases to a Phoenix Saga, because you're going to need all the heroes again to team up to stop the Phoenix Wars.
You know what, Alo? I think we may not even get an X-Men until after Secret Wars. Because you know why?
Well, they're already bringing in mutants. I mean, they're already dropping
laying the
lines. They're laying the groundwork. They're gonna make. They're gonna say Namor is a mutant. They're gonna. That's why he's got the wings on his feet. They've already said Ms. Marvel's a mutant. So
just one X-Men movie. One X-Men movie. Solidify the X-Men.
And maybe a series. Maybe you get a series in there because there's rumors for a Gambit series coming out here at some point. So I don't know.
I don't think they're gonna do too many fillers before Secret Wars.
You know what, Joshua? That's a good one, man. If the series is Age of Apocalypse, it's the Apocalypse Saga. I don't know because then they've already brought in a lot of Egyptian stuff with
Apocalypse
Kang.
is a good big bad.
I love Apocalypse. I've been trying to get that X Factor 6 for a long time here. Created it at 9.8 for a reasonable price.
That'd be funny because Oscar Isaac is the Egyptian
hero.
He was
Apocalypse.
And now he's got to fight Apocalypse.
He's got to fight himself.
I mean, look, we could get X-Men versus Avengers.
Yeah, we can do that. I can see that being somewhere in the middle too. You know what I mean? Leading up to them having a team up. Avengers versus X-Men kind of thing.
Whew.
But sick of Phoenix, we need something new. I get it out.
That's where I'm at.
But
I would like
never
them
done it right.
But if they cast it,
I know you're gonna get it done right this time. You can't.
But cast it young. No, cast it young, and let them build that team. Build Jean Grey's relationship with everybody. Let her be a hero in the first phase.
Like I'm saying,
in the first phase,
it's gonna be three phases to get to Jean to get to the.
Oh yeah,
Phoenix.
no, Jean. She could be the Phoenix in like the final phase for sure. Oh, for sure.
No, because first you start off the first X-Men movie. You start off Magneto. Boom, Magneto is your bad for the first X-Men movie. Then you as you build this X-Men universe, you still have your your New Mutants and all that kind of shit. You can build Disney Plus off of those.
Yeah, you're right.
You still got your.
We're seeing shoot ups with Thunderbolts and stuff like that. We could do that with New Mutants. We could do that with X Factor. We can
you can do a little cameo of certain mutants like Rogue or somebody, but not nothing big. Because though you can't give you again. This is the conversation we had last week. You can't give your powerhouses single movies until later on. Like you got to establish get these characters hard, and then you branch off into doing movies after.
Well, that's what they're doing with Thunderbolts, right? They're introducing all these characters in, and now they're getting a movie.
So
Thunderbolts.
So I would say during the Phoenix Saga, we get the Shire Empire maybe second movie. So that way we build into it, and then the Phoenix Saga.
Yeah, we get like Charles and Lalandra, right? That was her name, Lalandra, like connection. Right. Like who knows, but
right. So then the Phoenix Saga is there. Then after the Phoenix Saga, it's the Age of Apocalypse. You set. You really are set, and you can keep playing off of this shit.
You can even do Mr. Sinister too.
I think Sinister can be just a Disney Plus bad guy, and then maybe lead up to that. Maybe I think it would be just kind of later because I was thinking about what y'all said last week about Alpha Flight, but man, don't we want to see fucking Wolverine just like come out like as Weapon X? Like I would want to see Alpha Flight and Weapon X in the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like Weapon X is like fucking like, oh yeah, that's real shit right there.
Well, that too, and then you've got villains like Omega Red they can bring in. You got all these other villains that
God, I mean, there's so much you can do with it, but yeah, it's fucking phenomenally great.
Let's see here. Gregory said the thing just last week. I was wondering if the MCU was dying. I mean, that was the argument on here, like right, like like where's the focus? What do they do? What do they do? And I'm like, Secret Wars.
But there's a focus though because now it's the Kang Dynasty.
Kang Dynasty bleeding into the Secret Wars.
Right. It's like, boom, this is where we at. Now I'm happy I am happy that
Stan's dad all over Avengers versus X-Men. Yeah.
Now we can party now. Now I'm like, okay, this is where the end game is. This is the end game now, though. Now we know what the end game is.
Oh, you know what? That's a good question too. Devin, what if they close out the Phoenix saga with the X-Men versus the Avengers because they have opposing views on how to handle the Phoenix Wars, just like they did in the comics?
Ooh.
I mean, they did have opposing forces on that.
Very Civil War-ish.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's nice.
They can do Savage Land, Mr. Sinister, Brotherhood of Mutants, Mojo World. Mojo World would be crazy. Mojo World,
amazing.
Mojo World's a Disney Plus series because you got to have a lot of crazy stuff going on with that, especially with that dude showing it as a TV show.
Mojo World is like Ragnarok to me. It's like Jeff Goldblum's world of Ragnarok. Like that.
It could be. Yeah.
That's Mojo World to me. It's like that's great.
And then they finish it off with a team up. Yeah. Or Carlos's Onslaught. Onslaught would be crazy.
That's a great storyline. That's a later on. Though.
Apocalypse first. Joshua says again.
Age of Apocalypse. Remember,
it was a Kang variant. Was in the '90s X-Men cartoon who took care of the timeline, and Bishop sees him. I don't remember that. I gotta go back and watch that. Maybe you're right. I don't remember if that was.
Nah, the best Kang storyline on
Cyclops.
TV. The best part.
Avengers Earth's Mightiest Hero.
Mightiest Hero.
Earth's Mightiest Hero.
Oh my god!
If I saw Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes,
that shit was just like damn.
That was the cartoon that was.
That's the cartoon that I love. And I know so many people have been posting about watching the Spectacular Spider-Man cartoon because it's on Netflix now. Yeah, that's the greatest Spider-Man cartoon. As much as I love Spider-Man as Amazing Friends, Spectacular Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was really good.
From start to finish, and I'm so mad that it never got the ending it deserved.
The animation was great.
Beautiful. The whole series was great. Bringing how they brought in, they did a fantastic job in that series. Sean, Disney Plus Weapon X Anthology series.
Fuck.
They could do a few Logan adventures. I mean, they could do so much.
It's just so hard for me to see Wolverine on just a TV show.
I get it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just hard to see that. It's just like
because it's an easy $1 billion. You put Wolverine in, $1 billion. I get it.
Yeah,
you know,
it's just hard. It's just hard for me to envision that. It's just like
it's tough. It's tough, but I mean, it all depends on how all this stuff grows, right? Like, and they have so many projects out. I mean, and like Steve said, if they announce 8 new projects in September on top of everything that we've got here, this is going to be crazy. I don't remember, James, what that was. The Heroic Age storyline with King the Conqueror was good. Yeah, the Heroic Age. You know what? And I have a lot of those #1s, so I'm happy with that.
And you know the great thing about the good thing about X-Men is you can branch off into different teams. X-Men Gold, X-Men Blue. You know, you can have the women. You have the women X-Men. Like,
well, it's just like we talked about with Avengers, West Coast Avengers.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the thing that's not on here. They have officially announced a Wonder Man series. Wonder Man is not on this list, so Wonder Man will be talked more about at D23.
D23 a little. Everything's gonna hit at D23.
It's in September, right?
Yeah.
Everything's gonna hit then. It's like boom, 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 boom. Whoa, shit.
Devin, I'm glad you got to watch Earth's Mightiest Heroes, and I'm glad that Sean and I influenced that, because I think that to me is still one of it's up there. It's up there to me with Batman the Animated Series, X-Men the Animated Series. Like it's that high up.
Earth's Mightiest Heroes,
superhero cartoon series.
The best,
it is so good
cartoon I ever seen.
especially season 1. Season 1 was beautiful.
Phenomenal. Yes, it was nothing. I was watching that shit all the time. It was the best cartoon on at the time. It really,
Ryan,
really
that would be fun too, man. Watching a Contest of Champions with the Grandmaster and the Collector. But like we're gonna kind of get that in a similar fashion with Secret Wars, right? Like,
yeah,
like that. It would be cool, especially because it's Goldblum and Benicio.
That could be a cool like what if episode, if nothing else. Like, what if the Grandmaster and the Collector played a game of Contest of Champions or whatever, and they were just throwing fucking all these different heroes into the battlefield to see who would win.
Could you imagine it's like a Pokemon game? They're just fucking throwing cards out.
Captain America, I choose you.
Although I'm gonna need them to really bring in a live action Miles Morales. Like
Well,
they
that's up to
really
Sony. I think
do that.
tomorrow, what do they? I'm sure
Sony
Sony
could
Sony's
probably, but Sony could fucking do that first,
and they could fuck it up.
I know.
Like
That's
they fucked
what I'm
up
saying.
Morbius, like they fucked up Craven. I haven't even seen Craven. I haven't even seen Morbius yet. They fucked him up.
Madam Web, that's filming right now.
No, it's not. It got pushed back.
It's filming right now.
It's still It's filming. They started filming, but it got pushed.
it's
The release date got pushed back. But you're right. They fucked it all up. Venom, they fucked up. Venom is not great. Carnage was a terrible movie.
Well, here's the problem. Here's where they got it. We all gave the first Venom movie like a sidekick. We were like, well, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it wasn't like great or anything. But it wasn't like a big pile of shit. So then they were like, oh my god, we didn't make a 100% stinker. Let's do more.
Yeah,
And
because
it's
it made $800 million too. That's the problem. It made a lot of money for them. And then even the sequel made a lot of money for them, like because it was one of the only theatrical releases during the pandemic, and it made a good amount of money because everybody's like, I want to go to the theater. Let me go see Venom and Carnage, and then it was like, yeah, it wasn't.
I still haven't seen that.
Oh, God.
Joshua, you know what? It's weird. Like they've got some actresses here that they announced that they had on stage at Comic-Con. I saw some pictures. And one looked to me like she could be Storm. And could they have announced that Storm is here and maybe that they had a thing? I don't know.
Could you imagine if they introduced Storm in Wakanda Forever?
I could see it.
Could you imagine?
All of a sudden, like we're not even that's the thing too. I think they can introduce a lot here in Wakanda Forever that's going to play out hugely, and that's why. And I think maybe that's why this is ending the phase, because there's rumors that there's an end cameo scene with Dr. Doom here, that he was the one who sparked this war between these two countries because he wants the vibranium for himself.
Oh no, I ain't starting that one yet.
Could you imagine? Because we got
I'm holding on.
Secret Wars. We gotta get Doom somewhere in here.
I could just imagine like the Atlanteans attacking Wakanda, and all of a sudden, fucking like the sky gets really cloudy and lightning starts striking, the wind starts going, and fucking she just drops from the sky, and you're just like, oh shit,
yeah,
oh shit.
No. There's still no clue what's going on with White Vision. Nope, White Vision. Nobody knows.
He's flying around in the clouds. You can't see him.
Venom is terrible.
White Vision is racist. They don't want him in Wakanda Forever.
He shows up in Wakanda Forever.
You can't have a White Vision in Wakanda Forever. Also, like that's kind of a troublesome name. Like this is the White Vision. Like I don't know.
Gregory, the Heaven Storm at the show up at the funeral. Take my money. Yeah, I agree. Where was the Armor Wars show in the timeline? That I think that again, that's going to be talked about next in D23. I guarantee you that's going to be because Brody's leading that. They know that that's coming out after Secret Invasion. I believe Rhodey's in Secret Invasion. I think that's coming up after Ironheart because I think
they're talking about bringing back Hammer for that, right?
Sam Rockwell? Justin Hammer, yeah. And they're gonna, prop up Brody because they're gonna need a couple Iron Men here, especially for Secret Wars. Especially if they're unable to bring back Downey for something like that.
I don't know. Downey coming back to play a variant version of Tony Stark, or even multiple versions of Tony Stark. If they're just grabbing people from the multiverse, like he can stretch. He can stretch as an actor. If he's playing different versions of Iron Man, he can play like an extra better version of Iron Man, like a Tony Stark that was like homeless. They could bring him in and he's just like, whoa, what the fuck is going on? Like they could do a whole bunch of different things and let him stretch his wings as that character for one final show.
That's true. That's true. Well, Carlos, that's a good thing too, man. Thinking about having a Sue Storm in the post-credits scene because Namor like always loved Sue. Like he kidnapped her in one of the early comics.
Yeah, that might be a thing too. They might do that too.
He's got a thing for blonde women.
All this Marvel stuff and tossing Star Wars. It's good.
That might not work.
I'm saying. He's like he just walks in Wakanda. He's like, not my type. You're like, what?
Unless they make Sue Storm black.
But they already tried that with Johnny in the last movie.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't see why they couldn't.
They can.
They could easily.
Yeah. Gregory says, Gregory, you missed it at the very beginning of the show. Was it Al? I think he said he didn't like Nope. So now we've got opposing views on Nope.
Was it Al?
Like
I mean, make sure it was Al. Make sure it was Al. Don't get Al
I'm not
in a bind for no reason.
Al got Al in trouble.
I was like, what the fuck? I loved it.
I'm going back. Yeah. Where was that?
Al doesn't fucking chime in from Philly to get his name fucking disrespected.
I'm not sorry, Al. If you're the one who said that you like Nope, I can't remember now. It won't let me go all the way back. So let's see. Josh was looking forward to it. And what's up, Kennedy?
Yeah, I want to see Nope. I've heard good things. I want to see it.
I do want to see it too. I'm curious. I'm curious on Jordan Peele's take on aliens. You know,
I don't think there's any aliens.
There's no aliens?
I don't think so.
Was it a flying saucer?
I don't know.
I mean, we're getting into spoiler territory now.
See, there you go, Al. Yep, it was a Nope. Nope
Okay,
wasn't
I was
good,
just
Al.
making sure.
And then Al was laughing. See, so Al from Philly did not like it. Gregory liked it. So we'll see. Opposing views. I've heard two sides of it. I've heard a lot of people that didn't like it, and I've heard a lot of people that loved it, that thought it was a fantastic movie. But we'll see.
Interesting.
Is Jordan Peele going to go 3 for 3? I don't know. So,
well, I mean, he's 1 for 2 for me, but
what, you didn't like
I didn't like Us very much.
You like what?
Us. Yeah, I remember Steve had some problems with Us.
Oh, I fucking loved Us. I thought that was great.
Steve was called out for being a racist.
That's right. Yeah.
Somebody,
I don't even remember that one.
Somebody wrote a thing.
I was called. They said I was the right wing part of the show. I was like, what?
Oh shit! Are you serious?
Yeah. Somebody.
I was like, I just didn't like the movie. Like, it had nothing to do with anything there. God damn.
Man, they came at you on that.
Martin, you're welcome.
They pull all kind of cards on your ass on that one, Steve.
Yeah. I was like, I mean, I'm not gonna stand out here and defend myself, but I mean, shit.
Oh no, they wanted you to defend yourself. Good Lord, Steve, my bad. I don't even remember that shit.
So a few other things that came out. Officially the High Evolutionary is going to be the villain for the Guardians of the Galaxy. High Evolutionary built Rocket, and we're going to get a lot of Rocket backstory. We saw a pic or screenshot. Somebody took a baby Rocket getting tortured and rebuilt, which was sad looking. My son is very on edge because I told him that they're going to kill Rocket in this movie. Just because like he keeps picking on Mia for all her favorite characters dying and all.
But he only heard that from you.
I know, but now he's worried because I'm like, oh, look at that! There's a screen grab of Baby Rocket. He's gonna be the heart of this movie. He's gonna have to die. And he's like, oh my god! Literally, I can see tears forming if they kill Rocket. Like, I don't know what this kid would do.
Oh man!
I don't think he'll ever watch a superhero movie again. Yeah, parenting 101: torture your kids.
Terrible.
Yeah, so they're bringing in a lot of things. We talked about MODOK, officially, like they show. I mean, I didn't see the pic of them, but they, Yellow Jacket's coming back as MODOK. That's a cool concept, a cool way to kind of change it up.
Yellow Jacket.
Yeah,
I mean, he had the black and yellow armor, so you could see him getting squished and manipulated into something that looks like MODOK with that yellow. And
oh, damn, he's playing that character? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Carlos, doesn't the High Evolutionary have ties to the X-Men? Everyone has ties to the X-Men, but yes, I believe he does as well. he also, I mean, his first appearance was in a Thor comic book. Thor 126. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I know it's an early Thor book, 12th Son of Thor. No, I believe he does. I believe the High Evolutionary had it was like with the Evolutionary War. I want to say it was one of Gamut's early appearances. Was I believe involving the High Evolutionary. I can't remember, but yes, trust me, they all cross over. They've all touched everything. That's why I think the Phoenix Saga makes sense if you're gonna bring the X-Men and because the Avengers and stuff, like we're all a part of that at one point. So so did we get AIM at some point? We did get AIM already, but they told it in the other way. But would we get MODOK taking over AIM? I think we could, but I don't think we're gonna get like the AIM in the the beekeeper suits running around, doing that kind of stuff. I don't think we're gonna get that. But besides the Avengers movies, what are we looking forward to watching the most?
Out of the currently, or is he talking about announced? Just talking about all the movies, or just talking about like Marvel in particular out of the slate that was announced?
We could talk about. Let's talk about the slate. Let's talk about the slate. What are you looking forward to most about the slate?
Let me look back at the slate.
For me, I'm going to say
Wakanda Forever right now.
Oh, I'm very, very excited to see that, and I think they're going to do a great job. But for me, it's going to be Antman because I want to see Kang. We did not talk about the Lord of the Rings trailer or the Game of Thrones trailers. We forgot to talk about those.
Sean, I can't wait for House of the Dragon.
We can watch those. Let's put those up, Sean.
Holy hell!
You got a sec to
that Lord of the Rings and that House of the Dragon.
I'll go a little later than I wanted to. I'll go to 1. So I want even though these are two. Even though these are one of these trailers is.
Well, I think. Well, I mean, it's a tie. I mean, you got Ant-Man. Yeah, you're gonna get kind of the introduction to Kang. But then, I mean, you got that Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and whatever that's closing off and setting up because they're introducing Adam Warlock in that. He's not going to stop.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, Gunn might leave, but.
And then probably Daredevil, Born Again. Like,
oh, man.
I fucking love Charlie Cox in that role.
Daredevil's showing up everywhere. I love the fact that there's going to be so much Daredevil. Again, so I wonder if it's going to be. I am curious if it's going to be rated R. I'm going to be curious if it's going to.
They're testing the waters. They're putting rated R shit on there now on main page Disney Plus. So we'll see. All right.
What's on it?
Look, can you see it?
Yeah, I got the screen up, Sean.
Okay. This is House of the Dragon. This is the prequel to Game of Thrones.
Is this the first trailer for this?
Katrina.
There hasn't been one yet?
Second trailer.
Second trailer. Okay.
And I heard the sound of thundering hooves, splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my hand upon the Iron Throne. And all the dragons roared as one.
I consider the matter urgent. That of your succession.
Well, who else would have a claim?
The firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
Rhaenyra's succession will be challenged. Knives will come out.
You are the king. Your duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir. I'm your heir. War is afoot.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Your family has dragons. They are power men should never have trifled with.
She could cut off any challenge to her succession.
I am to inherit the Iron Throne. She will block my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne? Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? How they see you as you
I mean, I'll let you guys talk about this because this is your thing.
Bravo.
Welcome
What's
back
up, Brian?
Welcome back to the game.
Oh, that House of the Dragon.
When does it come out? When does it come out?
Next
sometime
month.
It comes out
next
soon.
month.
Next month. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that it's a weekly show, right? They're gonna do a weekly.
Of course, man. And you'll be hearing this. I
don't know, Sean. Hey, whatever the fucking theme is for this, the trailer music was fucking really good. So they were like making a little beat out of like fucking shield clanging and boot stomping. I'm like, hey man, this sounds pretty good.
I know. I'm so in. I can't wait. I can't wait.
So some of the stuff I do know about it is that it's gonna take place in 2 different timelines.
You can tell.
There's 2 people that play the same character.
Yeah, a young one and an older one. You can see that. Yeah, I noticed that too. I was like, oh, okay.
So
yeah, I like that. I like the time jump though, Steve. I think I can fuck with the time jump on this.
I'm not sure how they're gonna do it yet, but I'm in. I can't wait. Going back to Westeros. Man, I'm ready. More dragons, more fighting.
More, please.
Yo, that big ass dragon that looked like it was landing its big old foot.
Yo, that shit looked like a monster, dude. I was like, damn.
That's what they're saying. They're saying that like some of the dragons in this are hundreds of years old. Like the ones that were in Game of Thrones, things were only like 3, 4, 5 years old, and they were huge. They're like they just keep getting bigger.
Oh shit! I forgot about the Sandman trailer.
Oh, I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, well.
All right, well, I'll put it on.
I'm so clueless.
Oh, really?
Part about
you know what? The Marvel stuff just
donate.
took over everything. So
it's just I haven't seen this. Yeah, I know the comic book's a little all over the place. I tried to listen to the audiobook and it was a little much. I was like, I don't know what's happening. It's on.
Your waking world is shaped by dreams. Dreams and nightmares that I create and which I must control.
He's out there looking for me, isn't he?
Can you imagine the damage he could do?
I need your help. If dreams disappear, then so will humanity.
I could do without dreams for a while. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in ages.
I'm not gonna stop until I've reshaped this world.
Tell us, what power have dreams inherit?
I thought about giving up, but I have a job to do, and I do it.
Things have changed.
Your eyes will tell me everything. Every thought, every feeling.
My creations do not walk amongst the living, killing mortals for pleasure.
Oh, you don't think dreams can die? Let's find out.
Nightmares do not belong in the waking world.
Oh, it turns out I fit right in.
Dreams don't die.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
God
how much is coming out next month?
That didn't look too bad after I seen it this time.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, it looks visually pretty fucking right on point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. How much TV can you watch, Lil?
I don't know. I'm watching a lot of Whatnot.
You're not ready, baby. You're not ready.
I'm not. I mean, we got this.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the shit out of that. So.
I'm watching everything.
Yeah.
What else? So what was the other trailer? We got one more trailer, right?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings. So.
Lord of the Rings.
And Carlos said the Born Again storyline is where the Kingpin drives Daredevil insane, makes him go broke and homeless. There's also a part of
that kind of happened throughout the entire first 3 seasons of the show.
Yeah, he did. I mean, it's the back and forth with him and Kingpin. I think they said that they're gonna have the Kingpin run for mayor in New York in something like it's gonna be kind of like the through line through a lot of these series. So,
okay.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. So,
let's get it in.
You know, this is Kate Blanchett's character.
Yeah, it's Galadriel. Yeah.
Yeah.
We thought the war, at last, was ended.
Today, our days of peace begin.
We thought our joys would be unending. We thought our light would never dim.
The skies are strange.
It is here, Galadriel. The moment we feared.
Evil does not sleep. It waits.
Beyond the darkness, tempting shadow, to bury us all beneath the mountain.
He has no one name, but many.
If you heard of him, lad, if you heard of Sauron,
If the evil rising is left unchecked, it will take us all. Find the light, and the shadow will not find you. Together we can survive this. Fight with me. Each of us must decide who we shall be.
there can be no trust between hammer and rock. Eventually, one or the other must surely break.
You have been told many lies of Middle-earth.
And that drops at the beginning of September while all these other shows are still going.
I don't know how we keep up, man. I'm never
I don't know how you gonna keep up because
I'm gonna keep up.
I'm in every week, baby.
I mean, I'm gonna do my best to keep up, but
I'm all in. Like I'm gonna figure it out. That looks amazing to me. Like the money they put into that shit. Yeah,
they spent like $1 billion on it.
I mean, that shit should be perfect.
I mean, it's crazy. It is crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
It takes place during the second age, way before the original, which took place in the third age. This show.
Yeah, this is how the rings. That's how this is all about Sauron making the rings and all that shit. That's why you see the group of humans.
Rings.
And at one point, it looked like Sauron was walking around, and he had like the people turn and started bowing at him with those big weird skull helmets on. Like that looked pretty sweet. Like the dwarves look awesome, the elves look awesome, the music is there, the look feels just like the movies. Like
yeah, I
like
feel
they
it,
fucking
man.
nailed it, man. It's just like, all right, we're going like just like Game of Thrones shit, just like House of the Dragons. Like we're going back to Westeros. That has a very distinct Game of Thrones fantasy feel, and this very, very similar feel to all the Lord of the Rings movies, and I'm here for that shit.
Oh my god!
I just want to go back to Hobbiton.
I want to go back to all of it. All that the orcs in this show look fucking wicked awesome.
They look good. They do.
Yeah.
That one that was like screaming and shit at that elf that was falling down in the pit. I was like, oh,
We're gonna have a 4-hour show just talking about it. I know we have to start at like 6 a.m. just to start like oh, we've been on for 24 hours.
That's it. Welcome back to Middle Earth. We're back in.
Very true. Very true.
Sean, we're gonna have to when these shows are out, we're gonna have to just do our own show, the Salt and Pepper, fucking fantasy show.
And, I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings.
Salt and Pepper Fantasy Hour.
You're gonna take forever to watch the whole thing.
Jay wants to watch it too, and
you're gonna have to come on. Well, you can come on our show to talk to us about Lord of the Rings, but then get the fuck out. And we're talking about House of the Dragon.
He has yet to give me the login yet, Steve.
You have your own goddamn login.
You see, I told you he does not want us to do our own show.
Get that salt and pepper stuff out of here.
Not when the Lou goes live every 5 minutes.
Every 5 minutes he goes live. I'm like, God, come on, man. That's crazy.
I got a lot of packages to talk about. So,
Yeah,
all right.
this guy by himself. It's like, come on, man. You kidding me?
Gotta do what you gotta do.
But me and Steve can't go live on our own?
Nope.
I believe it too. I really believe you feel that way.
a little put his foot down. Like, what am I gonna do?
Nope.
I can't make him give me the login.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
The fucked up part is he gave us the fucking login, Sean.
I did.
did
And you
Salt and
guys,
Pepper
and you guys
show.
lost it. You guys have done Salt and Pepper shows about me.
So now we
And,
can't get it again. God damn.
Look, guys, thank you everyone for all the comments tonight. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
Comic-Con was crazy. D23 in a month and a half or less is going to be crazy. I don't know what DC fandom will do. I mean, but they got the Super Pets movie out, right? Like that's happening. Isn't that this week? Did that open?
Hello. Shut up. All right. Fucking take your fucking prize and get the fuck out of here.
Just keep bringing it to me. Just keep giving it. Just love it so much.
It's like it's all bad. You know, it's like I put my flag in shit and it doesn't work out. It's like I put my flag in fucking Betamax, put my flag in HD DVD, put my flag in DC. And here we fucking go.
Oh shit!
Steve invested completely in HD DVD. Bought the add-on to the
So
Xbox
I had-
360.
I did.
He had like
A little.
40
I did too.
40
Hello.
You know
I
what?
had so many HD DVD.
Steve, I had so many too, dog. It was
Guess-
I was
so
like,
bad.
fuck
guess
this
what?
Blu-ray. I'm
Yo,
tired.
I
I want HD DVD.
Yo, I was like,
Blu-ray. It wasn't this Blu-ray
Blu-ray
shit.
is not. Xbox is better. It's not gonna fuck with. We're gonna be all HD DVD. I'm telling you.
I had both. So it's like I was hedging my bets. I had both.
I
had Transformers on HD DVD.
And then I couldn't even sell that shit.
I know
It's like, I
nobody
couldn't even
wanted
take
it.
it.
Because I tried to too.
I was like, fuck, I gotta rebuy all this shit again. Fuck.
Nobody. Those all went to Goodwill because nobody was buying them.
Yo,
Nobody
Steve,
was
it was so upsetting when I found out Blu-ray was just taking over. I was pissed.
I'm telling you, I was like, no, I
I
don't
was
want
so-
the blue cases on my shelf. Fuck, damn it.
I was so pissed. I didn't buy a PlayStation for like 2 or 3 years. That's how mad I was. I was so upset. I just knew HGTV was going to take over, man. I knew.
I knew it wasn't when that PlayStation 3 came out with the Spider-Man Blu-ray. I was like, it's over.
Oh yeah, well, Spider-Man
That's
is a defining thing for you.
That's it. I knew. Just once it became Blu-ray exclusive, everybody's gonna want those movies. That's it.
Yeah, there was no
had-
HD DVD exclusives. So
Well, no, they did. They had Transformers.
It was so bad.
Until Blu-ray won, and then Transformers went to Blu-ray.
It was so upsetting, man. I'm telling you, that was devastating to me, man. That shit was devastating.
HD DVDs are in a landfill now.
Fuck.
They are.
I don't
People
even-
use them as.
I think I
frisbees
just
or, like,
threw all my
discs
shit
to
away.
shoot
When
out.
I was just angry about it, and I just threw it all in the garbage.
Oh,
I was like,
it just, yeah. Steve, I let it sit there for a while, and then all of a sudden just threw it away.
Well, they also had that burnt orange case color
No, it was
instead
like
of the
maroon.
blue.
It was like a dark red. It was like a maroon.
it's
I thought it looked better on the shelf than blue. I was like, I don't want this big ass blue case. Then after a few years, I had a whole bunch of blue cases. So
yeah,
it was the only way to buy them.
So, all right. Well, that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for following. Please like, subscribe, comment on YouTube. Also, if you want to follow me and sometimes Sean on my Whatnot journeys, as it happens that I get packages every day. And now I'm buying video games on Whatnot too.
Yeah, well, check out me and Steve's the show that we're not going to be able to do because the Love will let us.
Salt and Pepper Fantasy Hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say the show that they're gonna dream of in their own heads.
Yeah, you suck, bro. Yeah, you're the worst.
And that's it. This is a little.
This is Sean.
And this is Steve. Until next week, everybody, keep it geeky.